Welcome to Zen in a Moment, episode 36 with Zen DeBrook. There are 2 times that students come to me about whether or not they can trust their internal guidance system, IGS. Sometimes they don't say they flat out say that I don't know if I can trust it. What if it's wrong? These are all the same thing. What if it's wrong? What if I follow it and it fails? All these various things. And I have to tell you that this will come up in the life of you having a relationship with your internal guidance system for years to come. As you know from listening that I am going through, and if you're listening as a new member, you may be getting this after this has all worked itself out with my house for my family. As you know, I'm in the middle of a move and we haven't found the house that's an interim house or the house of our dreams. And so we're looking and looking. And people think that because I'm a teacher of the internal guidance system and I've been doing it since 1993 and I have been working with all these people that I don't have the same experiences as they do. And I'm here to tell you that I do. All right. The thing is that the internal guidance system and what's really annoying about it, I have to laugh because what's really annoying about it is it never stops working. All right. So over the years, I have fully wanted to doubt my internal guidance system. And I'd like you to check this out for yourself when you go into doubt or feeling like you can't trust it. Remember, doubt is closing. Mistrust is closing. If it's true, it'll open you and you have a sense of discernment. It doesn't feel like distrust. It feels like, nope, there's something wrong here. I'm going to back away. It'll open you. And so over the past bit here with this house situation, I have been, my mind, actually, it's never me, it's my mind, is freaking out. I had a house that we had picked out. It didn't feel right. I checked in with a couple of my IGS girlfriends and we just couldn't get an opening. It was neutral, something was wrong. And I ended up backing out of it for good reason, but my mind now is like freaking out thinking, oh my gosh, you shouldn't have done that. You should have taken the house. What did you do? And that every time that happens, it closes me. It wasn't wrong to back out of that house. But here I am without a house, moving into about a week and a half from now, moving the dogs and the family up there and trying to find a rental, furnished or unfurnished. At this point, I'm just knowing that it's going to turn out right. But all along the way, my mind is freaking out. The thing about you not trusting your IGS is it's coming from your mind. And your mind is the thing that your IGS is giving you information on and guidance about whether the thoughts that your mind is generating are taking you towards your ultimate life's blueprint where you're going to be the happiest or not. It's taking you forward to do every little piece of your life's purpose, all of the little tiny things within that on a daily basis to make sure you get done here what you desire to get done here. It's moving you away from old programming that will take over your life if you let it and take you down a path that is unconscious, hurtful, and destructive. And so the funny part of it is like there's been a couple times in the past week, and this is what I mean, it's super funny because your IGS never stops working on the thoughts that your mind is generating. So over the past couple of weeks, I thought, gosh, maybe this will be the first time where my IGS doesn't work out. Closed. All right, so this is going to work out. The house is there, open. Now, the interesting thing is I'm in Connecticut. Actually, I'm in Vermont now on a mini vacation that was planned a long time ago with my husband. And we decided to do the vacation anyways. We had a beautiful wedding that we needed to attend with people we love. And we decided to go anyways before we go into this period of living in Idaho and winter and all of that. And we don't need the house right this second anyways. I don't really need the house for another 11 days, which is funny. But my mind wants it now. It wants to know where it's going to land. It wants to start pre-planning everything, where it's going to go in the house, what's going to stay in storage, all of it, right? But I don't need it. In fact, there's a good chance that if it came on the market with the market being in such slim pickings right now, and us not being there to tour it and meet the landlords and do the things we need to do, we might not get the house. See what I'm saying? Now, flow and surrender are about waiting for the universe to line up, for God to line up everything that it needs to be in the perfect timing. I talked about that on yesterday's mini pod. So the thing to know is that your IGS doesn't stop working. So even now that you've been aware of it and now that you've been using it, as long as you don't go super unconscious and you're programming in fear is closing, remember, it is going to give you guidance on not trusting it. It's going to give you guidance on whether it's leading you astray. It's going to give you all this guidance. You'll get closings. If you are being led astray by your thinking and your IGS isn't working properly, even then, it'll open you. This thing is crazy. I think the first thing that I really was aware of when I began using it in my early 20s was you can't escape it. It was like taking the red pill or the blue pill. I always get those two backwards. It was taking the pill that opened your eyes. And once you've started to use your IGS, it's there. And the farther you get away from your divine blueprint of what you're here to achieve, the louder it gets. And the only way you move away from your divine blueprint, or as it says in the Bible, moving away from God, God doesn't move away from us, we move away from God, is with our thoughts. It's with our thoughts. Our thinking takes us away from what's perfect for us and our purpose. And there's lots of reasons why our thinking does that. Most of it's childhood programming. But your IGS is there to hold you steady. So even if you feel like, I don't trust my IGS, notice if that opens and closes you. You don't really have a choice at this point because it's alive and it's a thing. Now you can ignore it, and that's fine, but at some point, you're going to wake up to a deep closing, and then you're going to start moving yourself back into the opening and back to where you should be. You're only a few thoughts away from where you should be. Okay? Opening thoughts. That's what I should say. All right. I'm sending you love and blessings. I understand deeply how sometimes this can feel confusing and have trust issues and things, but I'm telling you here and now, your IGS will never leave you. It loves you, and your mind is what's in the way. Are you feeling stuck? Are you in your own personal Groundhog Day? I know what that feels like. And I want to let you know, if you're enjoying the Zen in a Moment mini pods, I have something even more profound and powerful for you. I have a community that I've started, Fear Free Human Collective, and there is a free level. It costs nothing to join. In that free level, you'll get a free trial of our 14-day quick start program called the Fear Free Mind Experience. You get the first 4 days of that. And you also get access to our membership area where we have a general discussion, where you can meet other people who are using their internal guidance system. And I have a monthly masterclass that I do where we take on a topic every single month where you examine your closings, and I share with you how to get rid of closing thinking. For instance, I know 1 month that we did is the self-sabotage, all the thinking we have that's negative about ourselves and who we are and what we do and what we're accomplishing and how far along we are in life. And we get together and we will explore that and release all those closings and find openings. I want to have you come and join this program. It's free for you to join. If you want to do more, you can. It's super affordable. But at least come join the free and be around people who are like-minded like you and who are learning to use their internal guidance system. I want to enjoy this with you and have you be a part of this, because if you're listening to this mini pod, you're special and you have something to contribute to the world. And I want to know more about you and what you're here to do. So go to BeFearFreeNow.com and check out what we have to offer. Check out the people in the community. You'll get to see our members in our membership directory, and you're going to you'll find that the people who are attracted to the internal guidance system work are pretty awesome. They're very special. I hope to see you there. I'm sending you love and blessings. Go forth and have an amazing day.